Hey guys, welcome back to Jason and Joni Builds. We have a quick video today on installing header wrap, exhaust wrap, and just kind of heat protecting a few areas on the Bronco that I've kind of just pointed out myself. It may not be all the right ones, but for now I'm trying to get as much done as I can before the body's on it to save myself some aggravation. So what we'll do to start with is I'll just kind of show you some of the things I've already done, and then we'll get out the wrap and we'll wrap this header so I can protect the transmission, my transmission lines, to keep it from getting any undue heat on the transmission. What we'll do is I'll take you to the front of the engine and show you a few things I've done there and on the driver's side, and show you what I've already done, and we'll get this wrapped. So this is my fuel feed from my fuel pump, and I bent it out of NICOP tubing, and since it's just all intertwined in the engine, I just felt like I would try to protect it so it doesn't get too heat soaked running by everything. But again, whether this is worth the effort or expense, I don't know yet, but this is just one of the things I've done. And then we'll come around here to this other header. What I did, I have my brake lines mocked up here real quick just so I could tell where all the heat's going to be. I didn't like how close my front brake feeder line was. When it comes down here, wraps around the frame, and then it goes to this braided line. So what I did is I wrapped my two outside primaries and then the one behind, and then I wrapped the collector down here around the brake line itself, just so I'm not getting that brake fluid too hot. So I don't know if you guys have ever wrapped exhaust, but it can be a pain and it's hard to keep it tight. But what I did is I used DEI's sleeve like I used on the fuel line, and I went ahead and wrapped this line here that runs down there next to the header. And so finally, what I'm thinking about doing is building me a heat shield that actually comes up, and it'll help kind of protect these lines here from just radiant heat off of the headers. I'm not sure I'm going to do it yet, but right now that's just kind of my thought. Anyways, these areas, and then now the mufflers back here. And then I also bought the DEI muffler wrap, which is like a blanket, and it has this dimpled aluminum outside on it, just to wrap these Flowmasters and help with radiant heat under the Bronco and on the Bronco tub. So I've already got these installed. Basically, you just measure it, get it cut, and then it comes with these bands and a little tool that you crank it, and it sort of tightens these down. So this won't take all the heat out, of course, but this will just help some of that heat that radiates and gets all up under your tub and gets your feet hot, especially for your passengers that'll be riding in the back. So this was another area that I'd worked on. So now I want to address this passenger header, and we'll get it wrapped. And so I'll be done basically with the heat protection, and we can get the body put back on this frame to take off again and drive Joni crazy. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'd like to start from the top and work my way down. Reason is, if I have a problem, I have to remove the exhaust. I can clip the tie that'll be holding the wrap down low and just unwrap it up to here, and then I can remove my collector. It's instead of having to come all the way back here, and this would be a nightmare to do with the body on. So just trying to think ahead. And another thing I did before I got this wrapped, I went ahead and tightened my collector down good, and I found a couple nuts. I know they're not pretty, but they're about to be covered up with this tape. Is I double nutted my exhaust so I make sure that this doesn't vibrate loose. I don't know, just these weren't lock nuts. They were basically lock nuts with they have the ridges on the back, so it kind of just bites into the steel. So I was afraid this thing moving and vibrating, these might loosen up, and I didn't want to deal with that. So let's get this wrapped. All right, so I pulled off quite a bit because every time you wrap it, this will go away in a hurry. So what I want to do is find somewhere I can wedge this side of it in there. So I'll pull out a little extra and I'll try to get it pulled into the header some. Once I feel like it holds it good and tight, then I can start wrapping this around. And there's I can tell you guys, this isn't the funnest job in the world. Especially to make it look nice. Take your time. And I stress again, if you're under your Bronco trying to do this, you probably wouldn't finish. This would be a nightmare. Having fun, Joni?
Mm-hmm. There's loads of fun. I think we'll have to speed this up. They're not going to want to watch this.
I know. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some safety wire. I'm going to put 2 wraps of safety wire here. And then I'm going to get one more piece, and then I'll wrap it, and then I'll cover it and make it pretty with the bands. The safety wire doesn't look as good as the bands that they sell with this stuff, but it works just as well. And this is stainless. So. I'll cut that off in a second. All right, this will be our final wrap. I just want to get a little bit further beyond this transmission. And now we're going to use the proper ties. These are prettier. All right, these come with a special tool to cinch these down. Let me get this turned the right way. I'll show you guys. Well, I'm sorry, I said they come with it. They don't. You have to buy it. But the wrap I bought for the mufflers, they actually came with the tool, and they sell this tool at your local parts house. It looks like this. And it's just basically, if you have a 1/4-inch socket, if you'll just cut your socket off, cut the driver head off and take a hacksaw, cut it down, it's the same thing. But it does help cinch these down like they're supposed to be. I'll show you. What you want to do is turn against it like so. tighten it down, and then you'll just take your pliers and your cutting pliers and just cut the excess off. And I try to tuck it back out of the way so you don't get cut if you come up here reaching around this thing. And I might put one more up here, since it's just right now it's just friction wrapped just to hold this, and then we hopefully be in good shape. So Joni, what it is, I kept it long so I can turn it under on itself, and now I don't have this sharp edge. This is just a rolled edge on the outside. And this one the same way, just like so. I think we're gonna add one up here, even though I kind of wedged the tail in between the collectors there. I think this will give us a little insurance. All right, thank you guys for watching. I know this has been a painful video, but this is just areas that you might want to think about if you're building your Bronco, and if you're in this same part of the build. If you've got your chassis and your engine like we've got it without the body on it, this is a great time to address areas like this. And it being an automatic transmission, you know, they already produce a lot of heat by themselves, and you don't want to add to it with the headers just being on top of it like they are. So hopefully this will help, and we won't have a lot of heat issue. You know you're going to have some. These Broncos are just prone to it. But hopefully we've helped protect the brakes, protect our transmission. So now we can move on and start doing some more fun stuff. But thank you guys for hanging in there, and we'll see you on the next one. Y'all take care.